Good evening, everyone. Here's an update on crude hourly time frame, and as we can see here, it's been pretty nice consolidation type look to it. If I zoom out here, you can definitely take a look and see that it's a very similar pattern to what we saw back here right before we took another push to the upside. And as you can see, the 50 is also the guiding force here that's continuing to slope to the upside. Also very similar to what I was just showing you. Could see another push, and believe me, the odds do definitely favor another move to the upside here. The bulls are definitely pushing to the upside. There's enough tension, at least in the Middle East area. So there's enough fuel for the fire here. Inventory news was pretty favorable overall, I'd say, for a further bullish push. And I still think that we're going to try to push to those 72s at least one more time. And if we do push upwards here and break the 72.30s, we could start talking about a possible squeeze as high as the $74 to $75 mark. I'm not saying that's going to happen immediately, obviously, but just saying that the bullish trend looks to continue here. I mean, if you look at the daily time frame, the consolidation is quite apparent. We've been just continuing to just push the upper echelon of the recent highs, and soon after this consolidation is over, we could see that spike to the upside, and again, it could lead the way for around 74 to around 75.50, somewhere in that area, but significantly higher from where we are at this time. So with all that being said, the main thing that we're going to be looking for, just to kind of help out a little bit more, we need to get above that 71.60. Now I'm thinking that we might see one more dip back to around the 71.20s, and then another push back up should ensue, testing those 71.90s and probably printing some 72s overnight, maybe reaching up to those 72.30s, and then maybe consolidating a little bit around a 72 before having that big spike that I was just referencing. So just keep an eye on that. Watch your lower time frames as well, like your 15s, 5s, whatever you use. Just make sure you're paying attention to the smaller time frames for the keys, because you don't want to get blown out of a position just because you didn't have your stop set tight enough. Because when you start getting down to these little movements here, if you just have your stop just at a certain point, I understand you could be taken out with stop loss hunting. I get that, but at the same time, if it's not just a stop loss hunt and the price does in fact just penetrate to the downside like it does here, you really don't want to get caught in that, and then just watch the price continue to trend back up, maybe taking you back into a profitable position or at least flat. So that all being said, make sure that you are protecting yourselves in this environment. Could be a very strong move to the upside coming, could even be a fake out and another push, like I said, below 71 all the way down to 70, 60 possible. Who knows? Anything is on the table here, but I am saying that I am bullish. I think that we'll see maybe at max a dip down to around 71, 17 to 71.20, and then another push to the upside. If not, then obviously we will continue to hold and grind our way up here. 71.40 dip and then another rip to the upside. So there's a number of different ways that this could work out, but the main message that I have here is that I'm overall bullish. I'm expecting 72 to be tested pretty soon, and in the near future we could be looking at 74 to around 75.50.